Hello, everybody. It is me, Kickthepj, and we are live on Twitch. What? Hey, everybody. Welcome on in. Welcome to the stream. How is everybody doing on this fine Wiener Wednesday? My favorite Sonic song? Yeah, this is a great one. I think, what is this? The Power Plant? No, Retro. What is this? I can't remember. But this is from Sonic. Yeah, this song's great. I like it. Thank you very much, Natural Log of X, for the 51-month resub. I don't know, meow meow toot toot, happy to be gaming alongside Peach today. Hell yeah, dude. Meow meow toot toot. Fuji when she's eating too many beans. Toasty Melba, thank you so much for the 62 months. Happy Wiener Wednesday to you too. Thank you. Welcome on in. Hanzo, thank you for the Nintendo 64 months. A long time to Pikachu. You've been peeking at me for too long. You guys ever played that game, Hey You, Pikachu? It was on the N64. It was a game where you got to talk to Pikachu, but I never had it as a kid. I always wanted it, but I never got it. I was always so curious about it. It's like it came with a little microphone and you could I don't know how well it worked, but you could talk to Pikachu. And I feel like if they released that again on the Nintendo Switch, they could properly remaster the whole speaking to Pikachu thing. You've never heard of it before? You've never heard of Hey You Pikachu? Yeah, it was a game. I don't know if did it come to the UK or not. I don't know if it was Japan only. I can't remember. You can voice chat with him. Yeah, I feel like that would be really fun. The mic was terrible and confusing to use. Yeah, I've heard it maybe didn't work the very best. Yeah, I remember there was like a ton of games at the time that I remember reading about in Nintendo Magazine, but you were at the mercy of whether your parents would buy it for you or not, and that was one that I never got. Changing my name to Emma, E-M-A. Hell yeah. EMA, that reminds me of
give up, my son.
The EMA thing. Did you guys ever used to get EMA? I've only just remembered about that. When I went to sixth form, when I went to college, they gave you money if you went to school. This is a UK thing only. They gave you like £30 a week if you went to school every day. I remember getting that. Sometimes, because you didn't get it if you missed a day, and there were definitely days where I was like, I don't feel like going into class today, and then so I never got it. But yeah, sometimes I'd get it. Yeah. Can we get money if we come to the Kickthepj streams? Yes, if you attend all. Well, it's kind of like you know how you can go to places like you get a punch card. We kind of have like a punch card system, whereas at the end of the week you get if you redeem it, you get something special. If you get enough punches, it's not money, but it's better than money. You might be asking, PJ, what is better than money? There are many things better than money. My gratitude. You will have my gratitude. In some places, when they say gratuity, they are talking about money, but still, I'm merely talking about my gratitude. I want money. Well, tough titties. You can have my gratitude or nothing. Accept my gratitude or expect my attitude. I like that. That would make a great little poster. I want to see that on a little poster. Accept my gratitude or expect my attitude. That's real good. That's good. You could have that on a mug. If that's not already on a mug, that could be on a mug. I prefer those Japanese stamp collection journals. Yeah, we could do it like that if you want. It could be like a little stamp situation in a little journal. We'll figure out a good way of doing it. We'll figure it out. So yeah, guys, if you did not see, I did post earlier on Instagram that the embargo has now lifted. And I can talk about that when I was in Germany, there was another secret game I played. I played Pokemon Pokopia. And in fact, they gave me this little ditto as well whilst I was there, which is cute. They gave me a little ditto. Yeah, I played Pokemon Pokopia, which is a game that I've had my eye on since that sit on the shoulder ditto. That's not gonna happen. What about this? There we go. So yeah, I got a chance to play it. I played about 90 minutes of it, so I got a real good chunk of it, and it was really good. I really enjoyed it. It had a very chill atmosphere. It was like, basically, like everyone's been saying, it's like Animal Crossing mixed with Pokemon. You're essentially like living in this little Pokemon commune, and you're like recruiting other little Pokemon to come and join your camp. And there are certain requirements that they will have for them to join you. And then like you learn from them, you learn their abilities because you play as like a Ditto. You learn their abilities, and then you use those abilities to expand the world and go adventuring. Like you go out, you collect resources, you come back, you make stuff. It was fun. I really liked it, and I'm definitely gonna stream it when it comes out. It's fun though, because I basically did something where I tried to push the boundaries of the game as quickly as possible. I was like, I wonder how quickly, because it's sort of like open world in a sense. You can kind of like go quite far, and I was like, how far can I go? How can I sort of like, not glitch, but like, how can I sort of cheat myself into an area that maybe it didn't expect me to be in this early? So that was quite funny to do, because you can kind of like get blocks, and then you like can just like build blocks any way you want. So I kind of made like a big staircase going up and out of the game, so that was fun. But yeah, it was really cool. I don't want to spoil too much about like how the game starts, but yeah, you basically start out the little tutorial where you play as this Ditto, but Ditto like as a kid, like as a human kid. And also you don't just have to play as like the in the trailer they show like this little sort of girl, creepy little girl. You can actually, or you can modify your character at the very beginning, which is fun. So you can kind of customize it to how you want to look. What else was there? Yeah, there's like the chance to like, you can find like different Pokemon quite early on, because like I was playing and then Sophie was playing it next to me, and like so I found like a Scyther early on, and like Scyther joined my team and then I looked over to her and she was finding other Pokemon, and I was like, oh, that's interesting that it's kind of like you can, it's like randomly generated as well, like you can set different conditions to lure Pokemon to appear in the grass or like in other environments. They might have certain requirements. Was it a long tutorial? The tutorial lasted maybe about like half an hour, and then after that it started to sort of just like let you go and do what you want. And then yeah, we played some 4-player co-op as well, and that was also really fun as well. I liked that. It was cool. It was like you could work, I actually really enjoyed that. You could work together to sort of do big things in the world. Do you know the release date? Yeah, I think it's March, I believe. I'm pretty sure it comes out in March. You have a feeling it'll be your most played game of the year? Yeah, I could have kept going. If they would have allowed it, I would have kept playing, honestly. And I'm not just saying this. They like, I was like, I could spend all day playing this. Because it's like it is like Animal Crossing where you're making like little bits of progress, but unlike Animal Crossing where, you know, you can do so much in a day and then it's like, okay, well, I'll wait till tomorrow in real time and then I can continue my progress. This game, you can just like keep going. There is literally no stopping because of like, you know, what time of day it is or whatever. So yeah, is there anything else? It's annoying. I didn't take any video of playing the game. We weren't allowed to film in that particular area, so I'm just going off my memory. I did not find a Pikachu because there's some new types of Pokemon in it There's like a ghostly Pikachu. I never found that. And then yeah, there's like the Mosslax, like the big Snorlax covered in moss. I didn't find that, but like the Tangrowth, or the big Tangrowth is kind of the first guy you meet. He's like a professor, and yeah, he sort of like guides you through the tutorial. Any hint at a special edition Switch 2? Not that I know of. Not that I know of. And if I did know, and I wasn't allowed to tell you, then I couldn't tell you. But I don't know. I don't know. Mel Claudes, thank you for the 30-month resub, by the way. Big fan of the lino prints recently, encouraging me to dig my printing stuff out. Hell yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, if you didn't see, check out my Instagram. I posted some updates of how I'm getting on with my lino printing, which I've been playing with. It's a new little skill that I've been trying to learn, and I've been really enjoying it, actually. I've been making some more progress. I tried out some different paints today, or inks, I should say, and that's been working for me a lot better. I have ideas for more designs, so I'm gonna maybe tonight get working on another design. Who knows? I'm just sort of in that early stage where I need to just like practice and get better at it, basically. But it's something that I've been wanting to do for quite a while. I saw a little while ago, I saw Liz do some on her streams, some burbs, and I was like, that's so cool, man. I want to do that. So yeah, more updates to come, I suppose. Sophie, her cousin, is a really good artist. She's a real pro lino printer. So I've been asking her for some advice, and I thought it could be cool to maybe film a video with her. Maybe she could sort of like, yeah, teach me how to do a big print or something like that. I've always wanted to try lino prints. You should. It seems like a pretty fairly like accessible thing for people to get into, honestly. There's like easier blocks that you can carve into, so they're not like too difficult if you struggle with some of the harder stuff. So I'd definitely say if you're interested, give it a shot. Thank you, Tessa Rain, for the 31 months. Gadget Doodles, thanks so much for the follow. Welcome on in. What is it exactly? So what is it? What is lino printing? It is basically taking like a sheet of lino. I can't remember what that's short for. Linograph? No, linoleum. That's it. Linoleum. And you carve into it. They call it like it's like relief, like where you carve into it, and then when you spread ink on it and you press paper onto that, anything you've carved away will not be painted, and anything left is painted. So you kind of get the, yeah, you get like the print of it. It's very cool. It's like making a stamp. Yeah, kind of, yeah. It's like you can do little stamps as well. If you had like a smaller piece, you could just do little stamps, which is fun. Happy hump day. It is, yes. Did it with potato in kindergarten. Well, there you go. There you go. Potato style. This is very soft, by the way. This ditto is it's very nice to touch. Cryomika, thanks for the 3-month resub. I think I subbed during the last week of the census review when. I haven't got an answer for you. Whenever I get a chance to go through and organize all the answers. There was more answers than I anticipated. Sarah Pev, thanks for the 3-month subs. Appreciate it very much. Now I want to do a Pokemon stamp. That'd be fun. That'd be really fun. Yeah, a little ditto. Shouldn't be too difficult, I don't think. Ditto! When people ask me, who's your favorite Pokemon? I say Ditto, because Ditto is every Pokemon. No, Tough question, isn't it? I think I need to look. I think I need to get every Pokemon in front of me, and I need to inspect them all so I can actually decide which one is my actual favorite. Toast Lizard, thanks so much for the Prime sub. Welcome on in. Is it Toast Lizard? I think it's, yeah. Or is it Toast Izzard? Quagsire? Quagsire's good. His typing makes him a little awkward to use in Pokemon games sometimes, I think. He can be good, though. Arcanine and Haunter. Good, yeah, good ones. I like those. Haunter's good. I like Gengar quite a lot. So yeah, Haunter's good. Mine is Gyarados. It's basic, but she rules. Hell yeah. I mean, Gyarados is pretty awesome. I like Politoed as well. He's fun, isn't he? Alolan Ninetales, yeah. I liked that they did some like variety of types for the Alolan. I thought that was really cool, actually. Going to like a whole nother region and being like, oh, we have Pokemon that you're used to, like Diglett and Vulpix, but they look different here and they're different typings. And I was like, that makes so much sense. Of course they would be on a different type part of the world. Of course they would be. I thought that was very exciting, and I'd love to see them do more of that in the future, honestly. Because it's almost going to get a little bit ridiculous now. There's like two. I think I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it. Okay. I think there might be too many Pokemon. I think there might be too many Pokemon. How many are there? How many Pokemon are there? There is 1,025 Pokemon. I think that might be too many Pokemon. Please, no more. No more. But doing the sort of the, you know, the other types, like the Alolans and like the sort of like that, oh, it's like that one, but it has a different typing because it's in a different region of the world. That I think is cool. That I'm into. All right. City of Illustrations, thank you so much for the 53-month resub. That's a lot of hours watched. It is a lot of hours watched. Well worth watching, I would hope. I feel like they should stop at 1,000. Well, unless you've got a time machine and you can hop in, go back in time and tell them to stop. They have gone past 1,000. With that said, if anyone does have a time machine, please let me know. I feel like there are some things that I wouldn't mind going back and fiddling with. I don't think the 1,025 includes the regional variants. Oh, really? Okay. Good morning, Krusty Crew. We're the Sweet Potato Party. We're not the Krusty. You're in the. You might be in the wrong place. We're not the Krusty Crew. We're the Sweet Potato Patch. And we're covered in dirt from wading around in the mud. Should we get a prediction going on today's Wordle? What are you saying? Wordle prediction, go. I will say I'm feeling a little lighter than I was on Monday. I felt like Monday I had like this kind of residual kind of grump left over from the weekend because just so many things, man. Computer, etc. was just like kind of making me so grumpy. I feel like weight has lifted. Things, at least for now, seem to be working. Fuck it, I don't believe in this, but I'll do it anyway. Touch wood. Is this wood? Or is this like vinyl wrapped wood? I don't know. What's it? Wood. Touch cork? Does touching cork do the same? I don't know. It doesn't do anything. It doesn't do anything. I know people like to do the touch wood thing, but it doesn't. Do you know what I mean? I've just realized, do you know what I'm talking about? You know what I mean when I say touch wood? I'm not being rude. It's like a thing people say because they think it brings them like good luck. But then I don't believe in luck, so there's kind of no point in me doing it. I always do touch wood. Yeah, you would think for someone as sort of as goofy and whimsical as myself that I would believe in stuff like that, but I simply do not. I just, I don't know. I think I'm a little bit too logic-based with a lot of things. I like there to be like logical reasoning behind why things happen. And so like just, you know, just a bit lucky. I don't know if that means anything to me. Scientifically, how are you lucky? Yeah. I mean, just in case. Yeah, just in case. I mean, I probably should pray just in case, you know. On the off chance that there is a heaven, maybe I should do a couple of little prayers here and there. Look, if there is a heaven, I'm not a bad guy. I'm sure they'll let me in. I don't think they can blame me for not believing, considering, you know, considering, you know, everything. I think being a little bit of a skeptical vegetable is fair enough, honestly. Gestures around, gestures over here, gestures over there. I just sprayed a spider and it fell down between my bed. You sprayed a spider? With what? I had a big spider hiding. I thought it was dead. It was playing dead. It was alive. I down there when I was cleaning up yesterday, there was like a big spider. I was like, oh look, it's dead, and it wasn't. It started, and as soon as I like moved the thing it was next to, it was like, Kah! And it started like started running. Luckily, we have a humane spider catcher, so it has like bristles on the end, and like you pull the lever and it goes like, whoop, and then you can like catch them. So I caught it and I threw it outside. Go and see the Olympic-related installations. Ooh, enjoy. Yeah, the Olympics are happening right now, aren't they? Absolutely not. Get outside. What? This, as in, huh? The spider? Yeah, no, yeah, the spider catcher. It helps a lot because I've never enjoyed killing spiders or anything like that. It's just, I don't know. I feel weird about it, so grab it with the spider catcher. So yeah, the Olympic is going on last night. Whilst I was doing a little bit of lino carving, we had the figure skating or the ice skating. I don't know, would you call it figure skating? I guess so. On the TV, and my God, that is impressive stuff. I could never. I just couldn't do it. That shit is impossible, man. Well, it's not impossible. It's because they've trained very hard to do it. Did you see the Minion skater? Yeah, I did. It's so impressive. It's so wildly impressive. And then they've got the quad. What's his name? The quad guy? Baby Quad? No, what's his name? Quadzilla? I can't remember his name, but he did a backflip for the first time, like on the ice. The quad god, that's it. What did I say? Quad baby. I'm quad baby! Watch me do a flip! Yeah, did anyone catch the baby ice skating segment of the Winter Olympics? I'm quad baby! Yeah! That quad baby is one to watch out for. So yeah, watched a bit of that. That was cool. I've not watched any other of the Olympics, so that's all I know. That's all I know. If you could compete in any Olympic sport, what would it be? Automatically getting the skills for it. Wow, I just automatically get the skills for it. That's exciting. So I think I would probably say something like skateboarding, because I like to watch that, and it would be cool to just automatically get the skills for it. And also, like, they're always so chill as well. So yeah, I want to be part of the skater squad. That would be my choice. What about you guys? If you could just immediately get any skill to enter the Olympics, is there a particular sport that you would be like, oh, I'd love to do that? Archery, oh yeah, archery, or like the gunslingers. They were cool as well, actually. Skeleton, I don't think that's an Olympic sport. Swimming, equestrian stuff, yeah, horse stuff would be cool. Gymnastics, horse things, yeah. Snowboarding, that'd be cool. Breakdancing, it is. What, skeleton? What do you mean skeleton is an Olympic sport? Skeleton? Oh, it's a thing? All right, I'm going to Google. I need more context. What Olympic sport is skeleton? I don't understand. Oh, that's called skeleton? I thought that was like bobsledding. Or not I thought it was like sledding or something like that. They call it skeleton. Holy shit, today I learned. It's bobsledding, but head face first. Okay, so it's even more, it's bobsledding, but it's even scarier. Awesome. Okay. Well, sorry for doubting. Very good. Very good choice. All you have to protect yourself is your bones. Yes, bones. And famously, they're incredibly strong and never break. Awesome. Well, there we go. Let's do it, guys. If anyone, should we make a promise? Let's make a pact here and now. If anyone ever finds a magic lamp and gets a few wishes from a genie, let's just wish that everybody in the sweet potato patch gets the skills to be the Olympian that they desire. I think it would just be cool to say, yeah, I'm an Olympian. Sounds really like, it sounds almost like fantasy-like, doesn't it? Like fantasy adjacent. Yeah, I'm an Olympian. I think because it reminds me of like Olympus and like Zeus and Hercules. It's pretty cool. My cousin has a bronze Olympic medal. Your cousin is an Olympian? And this is the first time I'm hearing about it? That's very cool. Suddenly every single Olympian is going to be a sweet potato. I mean, that would be cool. Technically, anyone can say they're an Olympic hopeful. I hope one day to become an Olympian. I'm an Olympic hopeful. Yeah, maybe I'll start saying that for like anything that I want to learn or be good at. I'll just start saying I'm that, like I'm a hopeful of that. I have 3 friends who have competed in the Olympics. Damn, dude. I had no idea it was so like everybody here had connections. Having a skeleton is now an Olympic sport. I mean, maybe we should all just enter the Olympics and do skeleton together. I want to do the skeleton, but with like a skeleton costume on. I think that would be really cool. Like Halloween Olympics, because they've got the Winter Olympics, they've got the Summer Olympics. Where's the Halloween Olympics? Tell me that. You show me those Olympics. How hard is it? Lay down, go. Yeah, you could piss a lot of people off saying stuff like that. Not me. I think it's funny. Yeah. How hard even is archery? You just aim and fire. Hit the bullseye. How hard can that be? It's a bow and arrow. It's bow, string, and arrow. We should form a curling team? Yeah, how hard can that be? It's just throwing like heavy discs on some ice. I'm going to start doing that now. And if I ever meet an Olympian and they tell me what their sport is, I'll just be like, how hard can that be? I can use a broom. If you can use a broom, you can do curling. Would you ever do streamer games? What is streamer games? How hard even is track? Just run. Yeah, just run. In theory, I could be an Olympian in track. I might come last place, but I would still place. And then I could say I'm an Olympian. Oh, you're an Olympian, really? In what? In track? Wow. Okay, so how did you do? Last place. Still placed. Someone has to come last. I suppose that's always the thing, isn't it? Someone has to come last. I don't know. To be honest, I was listening to these like commentators talking about the. I was listening to these commentators talking about like these Olympians, like some of these like pros, like good on them. Many years of hard training has clearly paid off, but they were like, and this ice skater has been skating since he was 3 years old. His parents were both like gold medal winning Olympians. I'm like, well, there you go. That helps at least a little bit, I think. I'm not saying it's impossible if your parents aren't in that industry, but I don't know if there was any like chance at me being an Olympian, just given, you know, my upbringing and sort of, you know, my genetics. So I think that like, I think it definitely helps that their parents are kind of there, but you know, not to put down, not to put down their hard work, because look, it's still hard work to get out there and do it. Maybe you get a little bit of a leg up because your parents, you know, can guide you, but you still have to put the work in. Otherwise, you're not getting on that ice and you're not doing those flips and spins and all of that. So, yeah, honestly, good on them for putting all the hard work. But yeah, it definitely does help, I think, to have the parents there to sort of help guide. I'd love to be a Nepo baby. I think it'd be great. How do they earn money? Good question. How do Olympians earn money? I think that they get paid to compete, but I don't know. I don't know. Like, I honestly don't know. I don't know. Oh, sponsors and ads. True. Depends which countries. Yeah, true. They don't get paid, really? I'm sure if you win like a gold medal, I'm pretty sure you get paid like a good chunk of money, right? If not, just melt down the gold medal and sell the gold. Just sell the gold. They do get paid by brand sponsors and they win money with a place in competition. Okay, cool. So anyway, what I was going to say before is I don't know if I have it in me to like... I mean, most industries that you kind of work in are inherently competitive to a certain degree, because you're like vying for people's, you know, even in the industry of like entertainment and art and stuff like that. You know, obviously you want people's eyes to see the things you do. So there's like it's certainly less competitive in a sort of in such a rigorous way, in terms of like, you can still get by and have fun without having to be the very best. But I feel like in sports, it's all about being the absolute very best. And I don't know if I could do it, because I feel like with a sport, I would feel, I think I'd feel, I know this is not the point, and literally it's what they say, taking part is what matters, but I think I'd feel gutted if I came last. Maybe I'd feel differently if I had, if I was in those circumstances, but I think I'd feel gutted. I think I'd be like, but I wanted to win. I wanted to be the best. Yeah, it's, I can't imagine how tough of an industry it's in. It is, but yeah. But I don't have to worry about that because I'm not in the sports industry. I'm in the industry of making you feel good. I'm here to make you have a chuckle, have a laugh, think about some things. For things like running 5Ks, at least it's likely you couldn't be last unless you walk the whole thing. True. That is true. Comment of the stream is basically a gold medal. In our industry, yes, it is. Let me tell you about a dream I had real quick last night. Not to concern anyone, but I was convinced that I died last night. I was dreaming that I was like on a train that was like, I was looking at the little, I was looking at the little, the monitor on the train that's, has the stops like scrolling past. But in the dream, they were scrolling so fast that I couldn't see when the next stop was. And in my dream, I thought, oh, I think I'm dead. And like this is the afterlife, and like the afterlife is a train that never stops, and you're just sort of like on this carriage. It was a very surreal feeling. It was very, very strange. And then I woke up and I was like, oh, thank God. Thank God I'm not dead. So yeah, that was really weird. But it was so weird, like it's hard to describe, but it was like in the dream, the logic of the dream was kind of like me coming to terms with the fact that I had died. And yeah, this was where I was now. It was very, very bizarre. It was very strange. The worst part was it wasn't even a very nice train. Yeah, it was weird. I hate those type of dreams. Yeah, they're. Yeah. It was weird. It was very, very weird. But then I woke up and I was okay. But yeah, I've been having some very odd dreams recently. Lots of weird. To be honest, it's still like I was saying earlier. It's probably like leftover anxieties from like various things, including like, you know, computer breaking midstream, not behaving how it should, and like just all sorts of like leftover stuff that my brain needs to just finish processing so I can kind of stop thinking about it now. When you have anxiety dreams like that, do you ever wake up and your body feels so weak? So yeah, I have done in the past actually. Yeah, like where yeah you can't like move your body or move your arms or whatever. The stream died, so your brain said you died. Yeah. Holy shit. Holy shit. I need to speak to a dream analyst. Stat. LaxG, thank you for the 10 months. Morning, gamers. Hello to you. Welcome on in. Kiwi Parasol, thank you for the 69 months. That's rad. I would love to know what the rest of that sentence is. Maybe next month we'll find out what the rest of it is. I dreamt the Discord server was hacked, and when I tried to ask for help in there, my phone kept autocorrecting SOS. What? Yeah, famously, if you ever get washed up on a beach, you're not supposed to spell out SOS with little rocks. You're supposed to spell out cock in big letters. Because that's bound to catch a plane's eye. Wait, we need to turn this plane around. Did you see that? Oh, thank you, Lord and Savior, for the silent bonk. It was a literal nightmare. It sounds like it, yeah. I had a banned from Kickthepj stream nightmare once. Oh no, really? That sounds awful. Maybe it was not a dream. Maybe it was not a nightmare. Maybe it was a premonition of things to come. Why was it silent? Just like one time out of 10, there's like a silent bonk. I don't know why. I have a slight issue in that for a couple months now, the program I use to do all of the like, you know, like the sort of the bit redeems and like the stream redeems, I'm kind of locked out of that software. It still works in that, like, you know, you can redeem stuff and it still works. But I can't change anything or like add new things or take anything away because I'm kind of locked out of the software. So I need to like figure that out at some point. It's something that I keep putting off because I'm like, oh, there's no reason to, I don't need to, you know, sort that out right now. But so obviously with December, a lot of people were like, oh, are we doing any kind of like trick or treat? Not trick or treat, but like, are we doing the naughty or nice stuff in December? And like the boring answer that I couldn't be bothered to explain was no, because I'm like locked out of the software and can't enable any of that stuff. But also I was also a bit busy in December. I was too busy to even figure that out. So yeah, like, so yeah, no, I know what the issue is, kind of. Believe me, we don't need to even get into it. It's like a sort of it's easier for me to not get into it, honestly. You know what's easy for me to get into? Wordle. Seamless transition. Everybody loved that. Okay, let me grab my Wordle. Yeah, type it in. Wordle. Let's do the Wordle. What a segue. You know, it always messes me up that is how segue is spelt. It feels like it should be spelled S-E-G-W-A-Y, segue. All right, here we go. Wordle, I ask you very kindly, please, no spoilers. No spoilers, please and thank you, okay? Leave this to me. Here we go. It's Wordle o'clock, baby. Okay. Okay, so could start with an A. Arrgh. Right, so what have we learned? We have learned that the A most likely goes here. Because I doubt it. I doubt that it ends in an A. So it's probably GA. So E would probably go like here. GAN? GAN? I don't think this is a word. But is there another word? Oh no! Is it vegan? Well, folks, there you have it. No, what are we sad for? That's a win in my eyes. We did it! Woohoo! I didn't fail. I didn't fail. The most important thing is I did not fail. We celebrate. It was 5. Got it in 5. Yeah, 1 to 6 is a win in my eyes. So yeah, vegan, interesting. Interesting. Stop posting Among Us. Yeah, stop posting Among Us, everybody. But I'm Kayla. Thank you very much for the 46 months. Missed the voting. Good luck, everyone. Thank you very much. Kiwi Parasol, do we ever figure out what the rest of that message was? Dun, 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 dun. Bum, bum. What was the rest of your message, may I ask? Ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum. It was, it's the funny number. Nice. Twitch will physically not let me predict. I'm devastated. I'm very sorry about that. Oh, why is that happening, I wonder? Is it because of the country you live in, maybe? Hey, Pixel Olive, thanks for the follow. Welcome on in. Do 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 do. Beep 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 beep. Love it. All right. Well, everybody, the plan for today is honestly to play a bit of SDV. Are you bored sitting in the DMV? Then watch me play some SDV. Is that a thing in anywhere in the world? Because in the UK, that is not a thing. The thing of being like, oh, I have to go to the DMV and it's going to take ages. That we don't do that here, like ever. If for what reason do you never need to go to? When would you need to go to the DMV? It was in The Simpsons Hit and Run. Yeah, it was. I remember. To renew a license? Wait, you can't do that online? What is a DMV? I think it's like a place for drivers, right? Like, as in, we send letters to the DVLA. Well, yeah, we just send off a, yeah. The Department of Motor Vehicles. Yeah, the DMV, there you go. You've not figured out how to do that online yet? Do you not have to take a test? Test? Take tests? I give the tests, mate. To get your driver's license. So is it like a one-time thing? So you only do it once? Sorry, for some reason when you hear it in like, movies and TV shows, they make it sound like it's like a monthly thing. Oh, I've got to go down to the DMV and it's going to take hours. Yeah, sure. You go like once to go and take your test, but you don't have to go there every time you want to do something. If you move, you have to change it? Really? Damn. That's rough. Once every few years? I hate shit like that. Shit that is just designed to waste your fucking time. Am I right? It's like, this could be so much easier if they would let it be. Just let it be easier. Come on. What was it the other day? There was something the other day where I was like, I discovered something where my reaction was, good God, life is already difficult enough. And now this, now I've just learned this. I don't even remember what it was, but it was one of those things where it's like, being an adult is very difficult in many respects. And then like when I can't, fuck it, this would help my story a lot more if I could remember what it was. And I was just like, oh, for fuck's sake. I don't remember what it was, honestly, but it elicited that reaction from me. So you know it's gotta be bad. So yeah. Just make stuff simple, man. Make stuff simple. I want it to be simple. I want everything to be simple. I was so sad when I had to get rid of my MA license for my New York one. Oh, I see. So you moved to New York and you have to change your license. I suppose that makes sense. But even so, when I've moved houses, like I've moved different cities and stuff like that, yeah, we just do it online and they just send you a new one. But you know what? Actually, I'm understanding it now because different states are governed by different, governments, I suppose, and different, I don't know what all of the specific terminology is, but like the different brackets of stuff. I get it now. I understand. Yes, I understand. I think I forget sometimes that America is like lots of little countries like stitched together. All right, anyway. Guys, this is what we're doing today. Wiggles the Clown. Jonk Farm. Summer. Day 21. Year 1. It's annoying as F. Yeah, I imagine so. Sounds like it. Sounds like it. ABS, always be Stardewing, yeah. Always. Even when you're not Stardewing, always be Stardewing. Let's see if I can remember what I was doing last time. Make some fences for animals. Well, that message has been there since last time. So we've not done that yet. Okay. Well, it's a pretty good luck day. Queen of the Sauce wants to teach us something. I think I would like to make my house look a bit nicer because this is a little bit... oh, look, we've got like a little Krobus thing. Oh, this is like the those guys that you find in the mines. We've got a bat, we've got a slime. I like it. I missed Stardew so far. Anything important I've missed? Well, we're in summer, so we're making big things happen. In terms of important, making big things happen. We're just making big things happen. That's all. We have kegs now. It's pretty cool. Pretty happy about that. Mayonnaise. Love it. Ooh, nice. How's our farming level is still only 8. That's okay, but we do need to grow it. Maybe when we get all these melons, that will help. Ooh, another radish. It's pretty rad. What do you call a vegetable who's like cool, but only like a little bit cool? A radish. God forgive me. Okay, so I can make more of these kegs now as well. Nice. What hat are you wearing? Don't ask about the hat. Don't ask about the hat. I felt like a Tim Robinson bit. Don't ask about the hat. I'm very sensitive about the hat. Don't ask about the hat, all right? Okay, I think... that's fine, actually. Kind of need to move some of these forageables. I've got vegetables and forageables in here, and I've kind of run out of space. I started the chair company, yeah. The chair company is real fun. It's your first Tim Robinson show. Okay, excellent. I couldn't watch the series. Do you have any specific objectives? No, this is one of the times where we're actually playing the game with no real objective other than just to play the game, you know, to the best of our ability and enjoy ourselves. So, yeah, honestly, no. There's no real big objective, which I've been enjoying, honestly. Just take it nice and chill. Have a good time. Obviously complete the community center by year 1, but, you know, it's kind of like a given. But at this point, it's kind of like a requirement. I can't, like, not do that, you know? We have to do that. So, I need to get those bars. Then I can make some more kegs. Let's go see our animals, shall we? It was, to be honest, it's quite nice. I've scared off 4 crows. Nice. The bus! You're right, we have a bus now. They drive now? They drive now. Yeah, we can go to the desert. Shall we go to the desert, everybody? Wouldn't that be hilarious? I should also actually go to the traveling cart and just see if they have anything that we need. They likely do not, but we can go have a look. Did Pam go to the DMV? Yes, this morning. She's been there since 6 o'clock. I've been at the DMV since 6 o'clock. Okay, roasted hazelnut, sandfish, large goat milk. I don't really need any of this. The sandfish we like need, but we can easily get that from the desert. Or I just buy it. I can get it from the desert. Or I just buy it. I get it from the desert. No, I don't think we're going to be getting prismatic shards today. Today, we might like poke our head in the mines just to say how do you do. But I don't think we're going to go too hard just yet. Oh, eggs, I forgot. Let's go get these. Egg and egg. I love egg. Do 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 do. All right, nice. I got these. I can put these in here. Get this all going. Let's get this all going. Sweet. So now, I'm gonna move these lightning rods. These don't need to be here. And I'm gonna make keg. So now we can put these down and we can get some more things going. I reckon what I should do is I should get some more tappers going because more tappers equals more potential for kegs. So that's what I want to do. Should we go to Clint's and maybe crack open some geodes? Wouldn't that be crazy? Let me put down these lightning rods just in case. I don't think lightning's gonna strike, but just in case it does. Ooh, mushes. So tappers, we need to get, I'm gonna grab my wood again. Let's take a little look. Let's have a look. I can make 2 more, perfect. So I wanna get pine going. Wiggles fits right in the mushroom cave. Yeah, with his hat on. Yeah, he does, doesn't he? I had a great idea for a restaurant the other day, which I sort of soon discovered probably wouldn't work, actually. Well, it's not that it wouldn't work, it's just that it's kind of already a thing. I had an idea, I mean, it was really, I started with a name. I had a name. I was like, what if you had a restaurant called Sides, and all you get there is sides? Basically like little plates of food. You can't decide what you want as a main course. Don't worry, we don't do main courses. We don't even do fucking drinks. We do side dishes. That's all, that's it. That's it. And the name of the restaurant is Sides in like an italics font. It's kind of tapas, yeah, but except it would be like, yeah, okay, no, I retract the no drinks thing. We'll do drinks, we'll do drinks. I changed my mind, we'll do drinks. I guess I don't need this coal with me, do I? But yeah, I could see it very clearly in my head. And then my friend was like, "Oh, there's already a thing that the Sidemen did called Sides. They do their own food." And I was like, "Oh, okay, okay." I won't open my restaurant then. It's okay. That's not even my dream restaurant. The Sweet Potato Cafe. That's my dream restaurant. It's not really a restaurant. It's more of a cafe. But that's the thing I genuinely would want to open. There is a market for it. How do I know? I feel it. I just think there is. What day is it? Sunday. What does the traveling cart trade on a Sunday? Is it staircases or is it? No, that's Thursday, isn't it? Hello, Clunt. I'm gonna save those. Staircases for Jade, but that's on a Thursday, right? No drinks, bring your own. I actually went to a restaurant, a really, really nice Thai restaurant local to me. And they were like, you can bring your, they said next time you come, you can bring your own drinks. Because I was looking at the drinks menu, I was kind of like, I'm not really vibing with any of this. And they were just like, oh, you can bring your own drinks. I was like, that's actually kind of great. Like, I actually don't mind that at all. I'd happily just bring a dash. Because the food was brilliant. But the drinks was kind of like, a lot of it was alcohol, and I'm like, well, I don't drink, so I'm not really interested in any of this. I'll crack one Omni Geode. Sweet. Thursday is Prismatic Candy. So, okay, so Sunday then. Sunday is the day. Sweet, let's do that. All right. We're gonna make some cool things happen today. All right. Did they say if they charged a corkage fee? Corkage? No cork, no cork, wait, huh? What's that? What is a corkage fee? Corkage. All right, these are nip back to the farm. What kind of tree is this? Oak? That'd be oak resin. Wait, what do you need again? You need, oh, I do need oak resin. Oh, sweet. In that case, tap and tap. There we go. I always forget. A fee for bringing your own drink. Oh, sorry. Okay. No, there was no fee to bring your own drink. They just allow it. They allow it. Actually, it's way too premature to be playing this music. I'm gonna play this one instead. Lunarite. So I don't have the very best food for going to the mines, but it will do. I can get by. I like this. Just bit my tongue. I like this music a lot. I very much look forward to hearing them play this in concert. If they do, which I hope they do. Oh, sometimes they charge you a fee when you bring your own drinks. I see. Okay, I see. Okay. Yeah, no, they didn't say that they would do that here, which I appreciated. Tell you what, we're going to want to get our pickaxe upgraded to gold at some point soon. So I'm going to do this. I like this bit. I like this bit of the song. Yeah, it's good. This was my favorite. Because yes, I hope they play again. I think this might have been one of my favorites as well, honestly. This bit reminds me of something. This bit really reminds me of the song. Kind of reminds me of like a medieval song. I don't remember. I don't know specifically what I'm thinking about. La 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 la. What does that sound like to me? That sounds like do 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 do. Scarborough Fair. I think you might actually be right. Yeah, I think you're actually. That is what I'm thinking of. I don't really remember how it goes, but that is the one, yeah. Damn. Damn. Or should I say Zam? Is that, I'm assuming that's named after Scarborough, the place, right? I've been to Scarborough before on school trips because I didn't go to a very posh school. So we went to places like Scarborough for our school trips. And we liked it. Because we were kids and we didn't know any better. I didn't go to a private school. I went to a very, very public school. It was very public. It was so public that anyone could walk in.
Yeah, I'm a student.
Are you sure you're a student?
Yeah, I'm a student.
Right, it's just that you look a lot like Danny DeVito.
No, I'm a student. I belong here.
Do, 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 do. A cat once got into my school? God damn, they're just letting anyone in. There's a cat in here. Do, do, do. Let's see if we can get that sandfish real quick. Rip field trips to Camp Snoopy. Camp Snoopy! I feel like I kind of want someone... I want like 3 people to say that at the same time as me. I feel like that's something where having the voices layered up would be really effective. Imagine 3 other people saying this at the same time. Camp Snoopy! That sounds awesome. Whoa. Oh. What's this? Oh. Okay. You insert the skull key into the keyhole. It's a perfect fit. Whoa! Immediately attacked by serpents. Snakes! Flying snakes! Ah! Fuck Nickelodeon Universe? I don't know. What is that? What did they do wrong? Oh, it replaced Camp Snoopy? Damn, dude. I mean, I liked Nickelodeon growing up. Ah! Maybe I'll eat one of these spicy eels. I loved school trips as a kid, man. Getting to go away for a couple days with all your friends and like you get to share a room with them. My favorite thing about school trips is that the kids so you'd get put into like different like little dorms and stuff. So you'd like sleep in bunk beds. You get put into rooms with other kids in your class. And I was always so happy that the kids in my class were really excited. Everybody wanted to be put in my room all the time because I would always put on like sort of like puppet shows and stuff from like the bunk bed. I would like bring like some toys and stuff, and I would like put on shows for everybody. Like I'd do voices for the characters and stuff, and it always made me so happy that they wanted to watch that. Oh god damn, these slimes are chasing me, man. Ah! Well, I don't have the best sword for this, but that's okay. Yeah, I was streaming before streaming was a thing. Real life streaming. Oh, we're gonna need a better sword a lot sooner than we thought. And now here comes the snake! 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 Oh, thank you. You were Camp Snoopy. I was Camp Snoopy. Precisely. You tried sweet potato pancakes. Pancake day is coming up, and I'm gonna try it. Also, oob is amazing. Yeah, I did try sweet potato pancakes. Yeah, they were really good. I enjoyed them a lot. Would recommend. Oh, I can't kill this this mummy. I don't have any bombs.
Suck it up, Buttercup, and let's do it.
Suck it up, Buttercup. Let's do it. Whoa! What the? I just want the diamond. Get away from me. Ooh. 2 diamonds. I would like the rubies as well if poss, but this guy's not going to leave me alone, is he? Yeah, I suppose this level is made a little bit harder without having any bombs. Do 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 do. Does the explodey ring kill the mummies? The explodey ring. I can't remember. Maybe. Oh shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. Trampoline. Oh my god. I need to eat. I'm in danger. Yes, this is the Olympic sport skeleton. But we're like so far off getting anything like that ring. But yeah, in theory, if I had that, that would help a lot for sure. But we do now have 1 bomb to rule them all. Kaboom! Sploosh. Oh. That's the 2 sounds that are like ingrained in my brain. Kaboom! And sploosh. Both from The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. Dun, 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 dun. Same. Yeah. Big sounds. Very, very big sounds from those games. We did not get too far today into the mines, but we entered, which is good. And I think that means tomorrow we'll get a letter from Mr. Key saying, hey, I saw you entered the mines. Pretty cool. Try and find me. But I think what I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna go straight back to the mines. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and upgrade my pickaxe. Probably tomorrow I'll go to Clint, give him the pickaxe. And then we can start taking the skull mines a little bit more seriously. What's on your head? Don't ask about the hat. Don't ask about what's on my head, okay? Never heard of fashion? A little thing called fashion. Damn, is this really gonna be the last? Okay. Hey, Bemsy and Kidaen, thanks for the follows. Welcome on in. A mushroom. It's not a mushroom. No, it's. I said don't ask about the hat. Don't guess what the hat is. Don't talk about the hat. Can I make another bomb? Sure, let's do it. It'll be worth it in this instance because we can get a lot of gold. Hey, Naomi, thank you for the 49 months. Appreciate it, dude. Appreciate it. Appreciate you. Welcome on in. Ooh, broccoli seeds. Nice. I like the broccoli. The little broccolino. I had broccoli last night for dinner, and it was delicious. It was, in fact, I seasoned it with a very special seasoning. I can't tell you what the seasoning is, though. It's a special family secret. But I can tell you, it was delicious. All right, I'll tell you. It was Cajun spices. Oh, fuck, I'm dying. I'm dying over here. I need a better sword. Ow! All I do is keep cooking, yeah. We got a new salt, actually. We got like a smoked salt. That was also delicious. Kill, 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 kill. Slime, be gone. Who's smoking salt? I don't know who smoked it, but it's goddamn delicious, let me tell you. It's goddamn delicious. I don't know who smoked this salt, but it's freaking delicious. Moron, it's freaking delicious. Oh, I think my buff ran out. I'm slow again. Ugh, I'm slow again. I'm gonna head back anyway because there's some stuff I want to do. Ooh, a hole. Sure. 4 levels, why not? I will leave now though. Do 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 bear 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 do. Bear do boom boom. Do 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 do. Hey, Naomi Co, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in. All right, I'm gonna buy staircases. I thought I got, oh no, I didn't get any more rubies today, did I? I will get, I already have one of these. I'm gonna get one more desert warp as well. Sweet. Didn't know you streamed? Hell yeah, dude. I've been streaming. Welcome on in. Suppose it's nighttime now, isn't it? We need nighttime music. Welcome on in. If you're new here, if you're old here, Kazooie is wondering where you've been. Okay, let's sell some stuff. We don't need the bones. We don't need the topaz. We don't need the emeralds. We don't need the diamonds. I will keep 1 diamond. I think it's good to keep 1 diamond. You never know when someone's gonna be like, I need a diamond. No questions asked. Oh, well, I have 5 already.
I need 5 diamonds. No questions asked.
Very well. I will ask no questions. I will tell no lies. You've heard of hear no evil, speak no evil, see no evil, probably in a different order, but what about think no evil? What about smell no evil? What about, what other senses are there? Aren't there like other, taste no evil? Aren't there like senses that are kind of like pseudo senses? Kind of like it's not exactly, it's kind of a touch no evil. I touch no evil. Feel no evil. No evil over here. Not even a little bit of evil. Not even as a little treat. Ah! I've had enough of monsters today. Thank you very much. Okay, so I'll take these because I'm going to upgrade my pickaxe tomorrow, which I think is a good thing to do. Propiocept no evil? I don't even know what propiocept is. Become? Yes, yeah, become, yeah, sure, become, but no, become the evil? No, become no evil. I will become no evil. I will become Evil Knievel. Was that dude's first name really Evil? What was his parents thinking? Okay, we're gonna name our son Evil. You sure we want to do that? He's gonna have to live with that for a long ass time. I mean, it probably wasn't his real name. That's probably his stunt name, right? That's probably like his biker name. Back in the day, evil meant good. Wait, really? Oh my god. How things flip. How things flip. It's interesting, isn't it? Tomorrow might be a fishing day. We might go fishing. We might go fishing. Because honestly, I don't think there's gonna be a whole lot else to do. His Christian name was Evil. Was it really? Oh, it was Evil spelt differently. Okay. Evil, but spelt a bit differently. Okay.
My name is Dickhead, but it's spelled a little differently. It's not spelled how you think it is.
It was Robert? Oh, you're joking? Oh, okay. It's gonna rain all day tomorrow? Holy shit. Also, today, by the way, I went to the art shop today to pick up some art supplies. And I got the, like, I was talking to the shop owner. She was helping me out. We were having some good rapport. We were laughing. We were joking. She asked for my ID, and I was like, okay, I'm definitely old enough to be able to buy this stuff, but it's all good. It was like blades and stuff. I get why she had to ask. Anyway. Oh, I didn't put anything in here, did I? I didn't put any fruit in. I should do that. She was like, oh, you've spent like, you know, this amount of money here today. If you sign up on the website, you'll gather some points. So next time you come here, you can use the points. I was like, great. So I was like, she was like, okay, I'll sign you up and everything. What's your name? I was like, okay, so it's PJ. And she was like, PJ? Oh, like pajamas. Excuse me. I just spent money in your shop. Where's this unprovoked attack come from? How dare you? What's this? What's this now? I was like, no, like PJ, like my name. So I roundhouse kicked her. No, I didn't do that. But I was, you know, I was definitely a little bit like, what? No, like PJ, like my name. What's your name? My name's Evil. Oh, is it now? Well, guess what? I see no evil, hear no evil, smell no evil, touch no evil. I shop from no evil. I'm trying to say that I'm leaving, and I will not be shopping, and I will not be paying for these goods, and I will be taking them. So then I walked away. Yeah. So anyway, you know, in a haha funny sense, sure, okay. In a kind of like a come on, man, like what kind of sense, I was like, yeah, okay. I think I have quite a complex around my name. I don't like you know, your name is like your identity, and I don't, to be honest, I don't really like. I've dealt with like a whole lifelong of people sort of like making jokes about my name, and I'm like kind of over it. I'm 35 and I'm kind of like, you know what? I'm over it. I don't care for your jokes. How'd you like if I came and grabbed your ears and I went, haha, ears? Because that's the equivalent of it. That's what it feels like you're doing. It feels like you're grabbing my ears and going, it's like, hey, leave my ears alone, man. They're mine. Those are my ears. Yeah, anyway, it's just kind of like, I know she meant no evil, but I heard evil. No, it's like, it's just kind of like, it's just like kind of I don't know. I guess it's just ignorance or whatever, just to kind of like, I don't know. From their perspective, they think, oh, I'm just making a joke. From my perspective, I'm like, yep. I've gone my entire life hearing that because of the choice I didn't get to make. You don't get to name yourself. Well, you technically can name yourself. You can change your name when you get older. You don't get to decide that kind of stuff. So, yeah. Kind of just like, by this point, I don't find it particularly amusing. I just kind of like, I roll my eyes without physically rolling my eyes. I internally roll my eyes. Yeah. There's a lot more to it, but I kind of only, to be honest, I'm not really going to talk about it on stream. But there's like more, there's like more to those whole shenanigans, but not stuff I care to get into, to be honest. But yeah, just from my perspective, it's always just a little bit like, okay. Bum, 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 bum. My partner and I have been together for over a decade. He has an uncle who refuses to learn my name. He calls me Kate or whatever. Good God. Yeah, I mean, some people are like that. I said a little while ago that I had a delivery driver. He just had a package. It was like, package for PJ Lugry or whatever. PJ Lugry or whatever? That's not my name. The or whatever really got me. I was like, excuse me? Excuse me? What do you mean or whatever? Say it again. Like I tried to correct people, like I try not to do it in too much of a passive aggressive way. But it happened the other day as well, and I had, oh my God, and I had a whole, I spoke about this the other day, but I had like a whole like a whole event at the pharmacy that kind of really made me very upset. But the worst part was like, you know, they ask for your name and everything at the pharmacy, so I get, you know, you give them your name. Like you know, she said, you know, my name, I said it back to her, and she said it back to me still wrong. And I was like, oh, come on, man. You can say it right. It's not hard. If I can say it, you can say it. So I don't know. It's just, I don't know why. I think I think about it more than maybe your average person does. I think most people with their names are probably just very much like, oh, whatever, just the name. It's like, you know. But for me, it kind of feels like, like 1,000 daggers in the dick. Not a good feeling. I need these bars. Stop putting these bars away. Right. All right, I'm gonna have a drink. I've got myself all worked up for no reason. Thanks for the follows, guys, by the way. Iridescent, John, Opals, Dark Hedgy, thanks for the follows, guys. I spell no evil. I read no evil. I spell no evil. I I dance no evil. I think I just need to remember when someone mispronounces your name, it's not like an attack. But it also does, it's always a bit frustrating when you repeat it back to them correctly and they still repeat it, they say it back to you still incorrectly. I'm like, okay, I mean, I tried, but I don't know what else I can do here. I tried my ding-dang best. Some people don't care enough. It's true. It is true. Ooh, bin bread. Oh yeah. Bin bread. Bread from a bin. I suppose a bread bin is a real thing. My name has been butchered by foreigners, so I have no hopes for that. Well, I'm very sorry about that. Marnie wants a copper bar for her gravestone. Okay. No, not her gravestone, her grandfather's gravestone. In the US, if your name isn't John Smith, you're destined for a lifelong time of being mildly annoyed. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I remember being a kid and just like, I think it all stems from like being a kid and like obviously like going to you know, going to an English school with like basically a different heritage than your classmates. You kind of get shit for it for no reason and stuff. And I think it's just, I spent a lot of time as a kid wishing like, oh, I wish I had, I mean, again, this is wrong. This is not, I now know this is not the case, but like wishing for like, I wish I had a normal name, or I wish I had a normal this or a normal that. And it's not abnormal. It's just, it's just different. I forgot my coal. Can't smoke fish with no coal. Yeah, I think it's all those things that made you sort of like, that make you doubt all this stuff about yourself when you're a kid. When you obsess over it over and over and over again. Yeah, I think it just kind of stays with you when you get older. To the bus stop. Oh, well, thank you, no done intended. My name is 3 letters. I'm jealous of your 2-letter name. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty... it makes it easy to just quickly write it down. So yeah, I'm gonna get more of this. Great. Egg. Grab my coal. Get going. Grab the peeper. I always try to look at pronunciations of names, I am sure. Yeah, that's a good thing to do. Let me reorganize this a little bit, shall we? Speciality fish. I suppose this I can put away now as well. Jade. It was interesting. Sophie was telling me something about... What was it? I was reading about, like... I don't remember what it was. There was, like, oh, she was telling me about like some, it was like a celebrity who was named their kid something like, I can't remember what it was, but it was something like Beef Stroganoff or something. And I was like, come on, man, that's not a name. You can't call your kids Beef Stroganoff. That's not fair. Think about the poor child that has to live with that. It wasn't that exactly, it was like that. I can't remember what it was, but it was like, come on, man. I did once read somebody say like, you know, naming your child is like, it's like another human being, it's not like a creative writing project, and that made me laugh. I was like, yeah, you don't need to be like all like, I want my kid to be unique. They're gonna be called Beef Stroganoff. Okay, yeah, it's definitely unique, but that might be difficult for them. I don't see why. I don't understand why. Of course you don't. I guess I'll smelt the halibut. Why? Just for the halibut. Think of your kid's future. Yeah, what it was, it's like you're not just naming a baby. You're naming like an adult. Which is interesting when you hear a baby. I mean, because it goes both ways. Sometimes you hear a baby with like an old man name, Boris. Interesting. Interesting thing to name a baby. Boris. Baby Boris. What do we got? Flounder. Good for smoking. Did you and chat have any names that you were almost named instead? Yeah, my dad wanted to call me Elvis. Because he liked Elvis. So, yeah. So, yeah, that's could have been interesting. I was supposed to be Rhea. Oh, interesting. I found out I would have been called Dante. Fuck, that's a badass name. Dante? God, you were like destined to be like a vampire hunter or something.
But instead they called me Hugh, so now I'm an accountant instead.
Usually a lurker, I want to say that my name translated into English means head, so everyone can guess the thing that I went through in school. Now as an adult, and found out my last name is linked to some important people in specific industry I work in, so now I use it. Even if I don't know who the people are and have no relation to them, I need some payback for all the shit kids gave me that then. I mean, yeah, if you can use it as some kind of if you can empower yourself with it, great. I did enjoy, like, you know, whether you like Game of Thrones or you like how it ended or whatnot, I did like Tyrion for most part of the show because I liked what he stood for. I liked that, you know, he would say that, you know, whatever weaknesses you're perceived to have, you know, use them as your strength, basically. And I always admired that. I was like, you know what? Yeah. What does he say to Jon Snow? Like, I can't remember what it is. He says something like, wear it as like an armor or wear it as a shield or something like that. I can't remember what it is. If I had a son, I think I'd call him Bennett. Nice. Oh. I don't know Bennett as a first name, but my friend, before she got married, her surname was Bennett. I only know it as a last name. It's interesting how some names feel like they would be like a last name. Like, I don't know, like Butcher. I suppose that could be a first name as well. Basil? Basil's a great name. Reminds me of Basil Brush. I was always going to be Ingrid, but my parents decided to give me a second name too. I dislike that one, so I never use it. Fair enough. That's the beauty. If you've got, yeah, if you can just use the first name if you don't like the second one. Bum, bum, bum. I guess people's surnames used to be like named after their profession. Like whether you're like a mason or a farmer or whatever. So my son, I would be PJ Clown, PJ Jester. I'll take I'm okay with Liguori. I'll take it. PJ Streamer. A Streamer's probably a surname. Someone in the world's probably called Streamer. I'm calling my baby Beef Stroganoff. He just looks like a beef stroganoff to me. When I look at him, I just think about beef stroganoff. You know what it was? It's a funny story, right? When I was in labour, I was craving beef stroganoff non-stop. So, when I had baby, The first thing I ate was beef stroganoff. And then when I looked at the baby, I thought, why not call him beef stroganoff? Ooh, ancient doll. Nice. Very thank goodness your vibes. Thank goodness you're here vibes, yeah. I guess so, yeah. Thank goodness you're here. Yeah, funny things, names. What a game. Yeah, I really enjoyed that game a lot. I think that was an inspirational thing where I was like, if I ever make a game, I feel like this would be a big point of inspiration for me, because it was like, it was very funny and entertaining, and it made me like, I wanted to stay in that world for as long as possible. And just like the visual humor really cracked me up so much. Like all the little things that they don't really draw your attention to, but are like sort of in the background, like shop signs and stuff like that. 10 bob for you, mate. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, great game. I think in the future, we won't go by our names anymore. We're going to go by our internet handles. Just call me Kickthepj. Two rubies. Okay, what do I smelt next? This. Let's move this out of the way. Tuna's good. Oh, that's real good for smelting. Oh yeah, that'll smell real good. Thanos Lover 69. I'm Thanos Lover 69. Ah, welcome, Mr. Lover. Your table is ready for you. That's Mr. Lover 69 to you. Where's my table? Bring me a bread basket. My fishing tackle wore out. Mr. Lover 69. That's Mr. Lover to you. That's Mr. Lover 69 to you. Bring me my complimentary bread basket. He is Thanos Lover, not a Thanos Fighter. Precisely. Ingrid Payne, thank you for gifting a sub to Thanos Lover 69. I'm sure that they will appreciate that very much if they were to exist. Bring me a shrubbery? Bring me a shrubbery. People call me Toe sometimes. Toe? As in, so Teresa. So Teresa, you go by Teresa outside of the internet as well? Or do you just mean, is it one of those things where like sometimes a streamer is so lazy they can't be bothered to say your full name, so they just say, welcome Toe, welcome to the chat Toe. It's not too hard to say the full name. Some people, okay, some people, there are some people whose names I do shorten sometimes. But I went to a stream once and they called me Kick. I was like, come on, that's not my name. Say the full thing. It's Kickthepj. Hey, what up, Kick? Welcome to the stream. I go by Teresa, but Teresa is just jokes if my friends want to abbreviate. Well, we like a good abbreviation joke between friends. Smoked super cucumber. Super smoked. Super cucumber. Back in my day when usernames was Star the PJ, people would call me Star. Just call me Star. Call me McLovin. Just McLovin, no surname. Just McLovin. Dude. Who do you think you are, Seal? Whoa. Oh! Don't lose the fish, or the fish will lose you. Smoking these fish is netting us so much money. I'm so happy that we've been doing this. I might even put the good bait on. I'm going to use the good bait. Whoop. Super bad reference. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Alley Cat is alive says, I mean, please don't use my full name. Just Alley or Alley Cat is fine. No need to announce me that I'm alive every time. I'll try my best. Alley Cat is alive. That is going to be tricky for me because I do like using the full name. All I'm saying, guys, you made the choices. When it said choose your username, pick a username, you guys made your choices. You chose to call yourself Thanos Lover 69. So I'm gonna call you by your full name every time. Yeah, never tell Peter to do something, he'll do the opposite. And basically, yes. I'm very bad at being told what to do. Don't know what it is. There's a stubborn part of my brain that doesn't like that. Actively rebels against. Soggy newspaper. Bam, bam, ba-dam. I'm gonna eat this bread. Mmm. Bread. A whole baguette at 9.40. Autonomy is important. It is. Which is why I'll never let the robots take over. Well, this is good music for nighttime fishing, isn't it? This feels very mysterious. I like it. Oh, the other night I made some banging garlic bread. We had these. We get these really good. We get these really good sort of baguettes that you can put in the oven. And so I made like garlic butter. I like mushed it all together and I sliced into the bread. I put big sloshes of it in there and then I put some on top. And then I also put like some like little spices and stuff on top of that. Like you know, leaves, that kind of thing, a little bit of basil, crushed basil, stuff like that. My God, it was so good. It was so tasty. We had it with pasta. It was so good. I was very, very happy with that. I don't often do like a side of, when I have a pasta dish, I don't often do like a side of garlic bread. But we were kind of like, Sophie was like, oh, I might keep some of this for tomorrow. So I was like, okay, well, why don't, so we can keep a little extra, why don't we have a little less tonight? And so we'll, oh, fuck, can I bring this with me? Oh, shit. Oh, yes, good. I forget you can do that. So I was like, well, why don't we make a side of garlic bread instead? Would the baguette count as a loaf of bread for the idea, guys? Probably, yes, I think so. Yeah, we're gonna have to do the idea guys again at some point because I've got so many more ideas, ironically, for the idea guys. Going to Italian for Galentine's tonight and we'll be ordering garlic bread. Hell yeah, dude. Enjoy it.
Can I come to your Galentine's party too?
I want to be included in enjoying some garlic bread. I'm gonna sell these outright. They're not worth smelting, I don't think. But smoking. Smoking or non-smoking, sir? Smelting or non-smelting? I'm getting Italians on Saturday for Valentine's Day. Oh, how fancy! Yeah, what is everybody's what's everybody's Valentine's Day's plans? Has anyone got anything exciting planned for Valentine's Day? I'm thinking of robbing a bank. I'm getting fish. Pet! Oh, nice! I will attempt to make a beef Wellington. Well, I wish you the best of luck. I'm going to a cocktail bar. Nice. It's weird, isn't it, how we've kind of just accepted that cocktail is just a word, and it's a drink that people will have. Yeah, I'll have a cocktail, please. Just interesting to think about, isn't it? I ordered cakes and cookies. Oh, nice. You're gonna have cakes and cookies? Hell yeah, dude. That just sounds like an incredible time. My Valentine's plans are being delayed because of my partner and I are long distance. Well, that's a good idea then. Just be like, I owe you. No, rain check, that's it. Take a rain check. not I owe you. I owe you 1 Valentine's. I used to think an IOU was a real thing. Unless it is. But I would watch old, like, you know, American TV shows and stuff and it'd be like, can I give you an IOU? I used to think that was like a real, like, you know, those little cards that they would give and it just says like IOU on it. It's just like, that's not a real, unless I'm misunderstanding. I don't believe that's a real thing. I don't believe that's a real thing. Look at all this money. We just earned 30,000 gold. Holy shit. We're rich. Did your school do Valentine's boxes? No. No, they did not. I don't remember there being any kind of anything like that. Purchasing a car with an IOU. Can I give you an IOU? Because it means I owe you. It means I owe you. I know it doesn't sound like a huge revelation, but it kind of was when I realized it. Oh, it's like I owe you. I owe you. Like I owe you 1. I'll do something for you. Blew my mind when I figured that out. Absolutely blew my mind. Oh, we can get more animals now as well. Is Marnie gonna be... We can't... She's not selling no animals today, is she? It's Tuesday. She's working out. She's pumping iron. How long for this dinosaur? Oh, it's nearly time for the dinosaur. Nearly time for that dinosaur. Not if it rains. Well, well, well. She took a rain check. She gave them an IOU. I owe you 1 workout. I owe you. I think I'm losing brain cells. Keep saying I owe you. I owe you. He was at his limit. Oh yeah, he was at his limit. I guess these strawberries I can make into some kind of a drinkable strawberry. Imagine that, guys. A strawberry you can drink. Write that down. That's an Ideas Guys. That's a classic Ideas Guys solution. NASA Faye, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. When adults do IOUs, they just call them contracts. It's true. All All right, so we have more fish to smoke. We got a couple things for the community. Oh, well, this for the community center. We also now have corn for the community center. What? That was the wrong sound. What was that? I hit the wrong, I was the wrong button. I thought it was this. I thought I was applauding, but it was not an applause. It was also chopped off, which was weird. I think I need to finish setting things back up again. Things aren't set up quite right over here. I mean, I guess I could just go fishing again. I'm running out of bait is the issue. I have 11 bait. Can I buy bait from Willy? I shouldn't be laughing, but I am. You can be laughing. You don't need to be shy, but you can be laughing. It's totally acceptable to laugh. I know it's illegal to laugh around here, but I just can't help myself. There's no illegal. You can laugh. I give you permission to laugh. Aubrey Kitty, thank you very kindly for the gifted sub, my dude. Appreciate it very much. Thank you. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Are the strawberries going to grow in time? I've not planted any strawberries. I planted summer something? Summer something? Slay a ghost? Ugh, maybe. Yeah, Zelda music is just fantastic, man. I love it and I like it. Do 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 do. That's the end of the song, though. So here's another one. Da 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 da. Wood skip. Oh, I can get that in the forest, right? Da 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 da. Gonna drive home. All right, you drive safe now. All right, y'all drive safe now. You hear? Y'all drive safe now. Can I check these bins without getting off the horse? No. Would not skip that fish. I will not. I would not and I will not. I won't. Oh, I wouldn't. Clint's still working on this. One more day. Clint's a lazy bones. He needs to go faster. He needs to go faster. He needs to work faster, not smarter. No, what is it? Work harder, not smarter? No, work smarter, not... Fuck. Where am I going? I want to go to get a wood skip. How much wood could a wood skip skip if a wood skip could skip wood? My dream is that one day Concerned Ape lets us fix up Hat Mouse's home. Yeah, that would be wonderful, wouldn't it? Make a nice little home for that mouse. Work faster, not slower. That's good. The boss's motto. Work faster, not slower. Doobie doobie doo boo boo. A hat house for a hat mouse. That would be lovely, wouldn't it? I would enjoy that. A little mouse house. A hat home, yeah, that'd be awesome. Let's collect a bit of hardwood, why not? But I must not forget, I just got an amethyst from killing that slime. Matt House for Hat Mouse. Lovely. Simply lovely. I don't like this crow over here. This evil crow. If you were an animal, what would you be and why? If I was an animal... I was watching a video the other day of like a guy with a tortoise. And I was like, damn, tortoises are just so fucking cool. So maybe I'd be a tortoise. They live for over like 100 years. They're like, they seem so chill. They're huge, they're heavy, they have a great big shell on their back. Maybe a tortoise. They get to explore the ocean and the land. Also, is it catfish time? We're catfishing? It's rainy, so I guess we get catfish here. Tortoises are cool as well because they kind of feel like almost dinosaur adjacent. Do they not feel like... Whoa, oh, we should just be getting catfish today. All day catfish. You'd either die really old or die really young. Oh, well, that's made me sad. Tortoise are land and turtles are water. Oh, is that so? Okay, sorry. I thought they could do both. I thought a tortoise was just a much bigger turtle. Oh, in which case then, I guess maybe I'll be a turtle then. But wait, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, they live in the sewers. What kind of turtle lives in the sewers? Oh, the mutant ones, I suppose. Oh, I didn't get the treasure. PJ, they aren't real. You're not real. I know that 50% of this chat are bots. I am completely aware of that. Sometimes you can tell, like in the coding, sometimes they'll accidentally, you know, they'll use like a semicolon and you're like, yeah, well, that's bot speak. That's spoken like a true robot. How have I not got a wood skip yet? Are they not available in summer? Oh. Never mind. Never mind. What am I quoting? Guess the quote. What did I just quote? Very specific, very specific quote said in a very specific way. No one's gonna. If you get it, I will give you my gratitude. How the fuck? Awexit's Bex, how did you get that? How did you get that? Well, you have my gratitude. It's Sid's sister from Toy Story. She says, never mind. Basically just like that. Never mind. I can't remember why she says it. I can't remember, it's like, isn't it like she wants like, one of her toys and Sid, and then she sees that she has like Buzz or something? I can't actually remember. It's been so long since I've watched Toy Story. She was asking her mum something. Yeah, something like that. Never mind. That was so specific. I can't believe you got that. Now I have to give you my gratitude. I don't give this to many people. Only a few people get my gratitude. Gretchen the Cole, you have my gratitude. Thank you for the 68 months. Finally got a chance to catch your stream. Happy Wiener Wednesday, everyone. Happy Wiener Wednesday to you too. We've run out of bait. We've run out of bait. Now we're fishing like a bozo. Gratitude. Very good. Very, very good. Does Willy sell bait? I wonder if it's actually worth going and buying bait. And whilst I'm at it, I could go get my fish smoker. Comedy's still on standby, I see. Oh. Yeah, you can make it with bug meat, but I don't have any bug meat either. Mothman, thanks so much for the 4 months. I feel so baby compared to all the half a decade long subs. It's because you are baby, but there's nothing wrong with being baby. Because baby will grow up to be big baby. Quad baby. Keep working on those flips and you will become quad baby. 4 times as powerful as a regular baby. Hello, Willy. I'm here to buy some bait, begrudgingly. 50 will probably do it. Should I sell the fish that I do not want to smoke? Probably. Also, it's not about how long you've been watching. It's just important that you're here now. You could be watching me for 15 years. You could be watching me for 15 minutes. It's all good. I'm just glad you're here. I've only been watching this guy for 15 minutes, but God, he's giving me his gratitude. I like it. You have my gratitude. If you've only been watching for 5 minutes, not yet. You gotta wow me a little bit, you know. You gotta make one funny comment in the chat, and then we're cooking. Then we're cooking. 1, 2, 3, 4. Should I just do this? What is this? Wall basket? Where the fuck did this come from? What? When did I get a wall basket? You fished it up? I fished it up. Oh, okay. That just goes on the wall then. Huh. Let me sell some of these bits and pieces, shall we? Hey, Princess Day, thank you for the 37-month resub. Welcome back to you. Welcome back to you. All right, I need to go get my horse. I was gonna say my fish. It's supposed to be a rare find in a pond, but I have approximately 12 million of them. Damn, dude. Damn, dude. Considering 5 guys for dinner tonight, talk me out of it. You know, that is obviously, it's a lot of guys. I mean, I don't know. Obviously, that's fair enough. You know, I don't know. Oh, like the burgers. Oh no, you should treat yourself to 5 guys. Yeah, those burgers are real good. I'd get it if I could. If they delivered, it would be game over for me. If I was in the catchment zone for 5 guys, it'd be game over. I would lay down and accept my defeat. Ooh. My horse is grazing on mud. He's just eating the mud. Oh, we need to go to Marnie. Oh, we didn't go to Marnie. All right, I'm gonna make a note. Marnie, get goat. Get goat. Wood skip. How much are the wood skips? No, that's not. Well, 225 actually is okay because we can still. Yeah, okay. This one we'll put in the community center. Yeah, I like 225. Feels like a good base for like if you're gonna smoke a fish. But these catfish, absolutely gonna be smoking the catfish. Oops, wrong way. Stop it. Absolutely gonna be smoking all these catfish. Laughing my way to the bank. Although actually, are super cucumbers worth more than or are they're a little similar, I think, actually. And they're all day. Smoking those catfish. Fuji would be proud. My God, Fuji earlier. Did you see the photo I put on Instagram? Fuji just sat all over my lino prints today whilst they were drying. I really tried to stop her as well, and she was so quick. It's like she saw she saw it. She was like, I'm gonna sit exactly there on top of all of that. So some of these prints I'm going to be sending out to patrons. So you might get a Fuji hair in your print. All I ask is please don't clone her. There can be only one. There can be only one. There is only one Fuji. One Fuji to rule them all. You said lie no. She heard lie yes. Exactly. Fuji, lie no. Oh, you mean you want me to lie here? No. Exactly. That's exactly what happened. When you started streaming games... Oh, hang on a minute. Let me finish this fish. Finish catching this fish, and then I'll finish that question. Was it hard to make sure you were talking? Not really. I guess because I streamed because I wanted to talk. I started streaming because I wanted to, like, chat to people and play games at the same time. And if, you know, on the days where maybe I don't feel like talking, I just wouldn't stream on those days. What is this? Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Oh God. I've got to check a notification whilst fishing. One second, everybody. Oh, I just got a notification that I'd bought something. I was like, I didn't buy anything. I'm streaming right now. It was like an automatic thing. It was an automatic thing for Fuji. I buy Fuji's food on a subscription because it's cheaper and she like always has to eat. It's like something that I know she will always need. Yeah, Fuji bought something on my credit card. Another thing as a kid that I always thought was a thing. Well, I mean, credit cards are a thing. Some people use credit cards. I do not own a credit card. As a kid, not understanding how anything about the world works, the idea of a credit card was like, wait, what? It's just like unlimited money? It's like, well, no, because you have to pay it back at the end of the month. But you can just spend whatever you want. Well, not exactly. Wow. I can't wait to be an adult. Sounds pretty good. Sounds like you can basically do anything you want. Then I grew up. And I understood the world for what it really was. A dark, evil place. But I chose to see no evil, hear no evil, and speak no evil, and smell no evil, and taste no evil, and touch no evil. I chose to take a different route in life. A route in life where you smoke a catfish. Pay no evil, exactly. Pay no evil. This has been a pretty good day for catfish, I'd say. I like having a credit card because I have very low income, so I need a good credit score. Fair enough. That is fair enough. I think so I don't have a card, so I think I have a non-existent credit score, which is kind of like, I guess, the downside of that, because some companies do care about your credit score for things. And I have to just be like, I don't have one. But I believe that you can also, you can, even if you're not going to use it, I think you just sign up for it so you have it. And then you start building a credit score. It's confusing, man. Nobody ever tells you this shit. You just kind of have to like figure it out for yourself. Learn it, you know, through the grapevine. If you ever got on a loan, you have a credit score. I don't take loans, I give loans. I'm somewhat of a shark, you could say. Perfect. It's the perfect fish. Would skip. No, I do understand. I understand I understand the point of credit cards. I guess the idea of them scare me a bit. Can I have a loan of $1,000,000 PG bucks? You got it. Credit card? You got it. Quote, guess the quote, guess the movie. If you guess the movie, you will win something very, very cool. Home Alone 2? That is incorrect. We were looking for Home Alone 2 Lost in New York. Unfortunately, you will be banned for that. Credit card? You got it. I think I'm done here. Give him my catfish, and let's go home. Oh, there's another fern. Home Alone 2 Lost in New York. Well, I've told you now. It doesn't work if I've told you the answer. Or does it? SpongeBob doesn't have hair. Or does he? Dun, dun, dun. Down, down. Close the gate behind me. I should get that mod that automatically closes the gates. Ooh, we got a ancient fruit. Nice. I'll turn that into wine. Y'all, I'm so late for work right now. I simply don't want to go. Just tell them, just ring them up and say, look, Kick the PJ said, you guys suck and stink. And that I don't have to go. So I'm not coming. Tell them exactly that. Trust me. Kick the PJ says, go to hell. Okay, I need to get rid of some stuff. I will get rid of... What do I just have too much of here? Carrots? I don't need a gold star carrot. I don't even really need a silver star carrot. Goodbye, carrots. Goat to hell? I feel like there's a bit that you could develop there. Goat to hell. Maybe a movie or something about a demonic goat. Goat to hell. Arr. This is for the community center. I'm just going to put this away for the minute. I don't know if I'm going to go to the CC tomorrow. I might. Actually, no, I will. I'll go to the CC tomorrow. Drop off that wood skip. How much skip could a wood skip skip if a wood skip could skip wood? Goats are demonic by default. That's why I like them. It's interesting, isn't it? How some animals and stuff just get a bad rep for being like associated with like, I suppose like, what is it? Like Satan takes on the image of the goat. And the El Chupacabra. The El Chupacabra as well. Gives them a bad rap. It's raining again today. I mean, I could just go fishing again today, couldn't I? More catfish. I mean, I kind of want to. Fuck it, I'm gonna do that. Is it a bad rep or a bad rep? Oh, I don't know. Yeah, the UK weather at the minute absolutely fucking sucks. It's genuinely really annoying me at the minute. Today was actually a little bit better. Today wasn't as rainy, but I've got some woodworking projects. I've got some woodworking projects that I really want to do, but it requires like at least 2 days of no rain. Just 2 consecutive days of no rain. It ain't happening. It ain't happening. And it's pissing me off. That's right. I'm gonna say it. Pissing me off. Kind of running out of coal as well, actually, for my, I can smelt 16 more fish. Very well. Did I miss the Pokopia chat? You did. Yeah, I did talk about that at the beginning of the stream. But yeah, basically, I'll just say very briefly that when I was in Germany, the other game that I got to play that I didn't talk about until today because it was embargoed was, oh, this is Assortment of Wild Summer Seeds. 6 days? Oh, they are not going to grow in time. Whoops, never mind. I got to play Pokemon Pokopia. And I really enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. I can really see it being a fun stream game. So I look forward to streaming it. It was really good. Ghost Mailman, thank you for the 4 months. Thanks, PJ, for the Stardew inspo whilst I work is getting me through the week. Oh, love it, dude. Love it. Okay, I'm just looking for soot sprites, basically. I recognize I don't have my pickaxe, so I can't go down any... can't break any rocks. But I can come looking for coal. Yeah. I look forward to seeing what else Pokopia has to offer as well. I got to play about 90 minutes of it, which is quite a lot of time. So, yeah, from what I did play, I enjoyed it. And I think there was a lot more... Oh, are you kidding me? I can't get through this little... Oh, the ladder's right there! I can't get through. Okay, never mind. I'm just wasting time until Clint opens. I need Clint to open up. He needs to open up to me. He's closing himself off from the town. It's making me worried for him. I feel like no one ever, you know, he doesn't have a place to talk. I can be that person he needs to talk to. I can be that clown for him. Just looking for coal, not looking to start any trouble. Adios. Adios, strawberry. See you later. Clown therapy. Clown therapy could be very interesting, couldn't it? It's like normal therapy, but your therapist is a clown. Could be interesting. Would that work? I feel like it'd be very distracting. You're opening up about some like really serious stuff, and you're like, I'm sorry. It's just the shoes. Could you take off the giant shoes? They're just like a little distracting. Oh yeah, I'm so sorry. Sure, let me take them off. And underneath he's still wearing clown shoes, but like just slightly smaller clown shoes. Sorry, you're still wearing clown shoes, even under the clown shoes. Yep, sorry, you're right. Let me take those ones off as well. Okay, sorry, and how many layers of clown shoes is this gonna be? Oh, a clown can't reveal that secret. That's a very well-kept secret between us clowns. Right, okay. But this is good. So this is, and obviously, you know, this is therapy. So this is like, you know, it's good. You're kind of, it's making you laugh. It's lightening you up. It's bringing up the mood. It could work. I'm going to say it. I don't think anywhere else provides this kind of service. I could be the first clown therapist. Just let that sink in. World's first clown therapist. This could be a huge untapped market. All right, we need to go to Marnie. We need to buy a goat. No thanks. Whoa, at least consider it. Take a day, think about it. None of that negativity, okay? None of that no thanks business. At least think about it first. Give it a little think. Didn't I say I needed wool, right? I need wool to make cloth. Is that how you do it? You get wool, you make cloth. So I need a sheep, not a goat. I need a goddamn sheep. Maybe two. Ponder the clown therapist. Ponder the clown therapist. Oh, hey, Mayor Lewis, where are you off to? I should probably start befriending Marnie, shouldn't I? What does Marnie like? Grapes? Here you go, Marnie. Thank you. This looks nice. It's grapes. Of course it looks nice. Sorry, I've got a little bit of a goat. Wait! Oh no! I can't get a sheep yet! Fuck! Oh, but rabbits give wool. Problem solved. Alright, guys. What shall we, boom, 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 call this rabbit? We're naming our animals after video game characters. What video game character should we name our rabbit after? Boris is not a video game character. Jazz Jacket Rabbit. Is that a video game character? Gex! Gex is cool. Bunga? I don't want to be reminded of that game. Moop of Moop and Dreadly. You can't make up games. This has to be real games. Epsilon? No, fuck that guy. I read the files. I know what he's been up to. Fuck that guy. Peak? Is there a character called Peak? Snake? Oh, like Solid Snake? Cinnamoroll? I don't know if Cinnamoroll is necessarily a video game character. I think that's like an he's like been made into a character. Yeah. Bulb Boy. Bulb Boy. I've had enough of these Bulb Boys. Big Boy Bazangas. Thanks for the 11 months. I just applied to Mortuary Science program. Wish me luck. I've been missing streams since I had to be... so much has been happening to me lately. I'm so glad to be back. Well done to you, dude. I hope that all goes very well. And congratulations. Bulbasaur. I'm going to do Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur.
Wiggles, did you hear? It seems the old bus has started working.
I know, I fixed it. I'm going to buy another rabbit. How much do they cost? 8 grand? I'm going to buy another rabbit. Okay, what should we call this rabbit? Again, we're naming them after video game. Boris is a beaver antagonist in Over the Hedge Hammy Goes Nuts. Trabio! Trabio! Love it. Now that's a video game character. Did you start a new farm? Depends. Have you seen any of my recent Stardew Valley streams? If not, then yes, I did. This is a new farm. Yeah, we're on summer year 1. We did a wilderness farm for the first time ever. Shoop-bitty boop-beep boop-boop. Shoop-bitty boop-beep boop-boop. Shoop-bitty boop-beep boop-boop. Plock the sequel. Plock the sequel. They should do a sequel to Plock. I think I read once that the game developers did want to try and do another Plock game, but it was never in the cards. It never happened. Never in the stars, I should say. You'll be getting another cow. Will you be getting another cow? Must know for science. For science, huh? Did I have my rod? Oh my god, I forgot my rod. Oh my god, I forgot my rod. Doobie doobie dooboo boo. Da ba da ba ba da bum. Doobie boo. I might as well just restart the day. Might as well just restart the entire goddamn day. I forgot my bloody rod. I'd forget my bloody head if it weren't screwed onto my shoulders. Your head is screwed onto your shoulders? Okay, Frankenstein. Sorry, Frankenstein's monster. Oh my god. Oh my god. Don't come for me. People love nothing more. People, literally, nothing, nothing grants people more glee than being like, oh. Wait, if you accidentally say Frankenstein, people going, oh, you fool. You've fallen into the trap exactly where I want you to be. Exactually being a combination between actually and exactly. You fool! It is not Frankenstein! It is Frankenstein's monster! Frankenstein is the doctor who made him. And by you saying Frankenstein, when you mean Frankenstein's monster, you have made a fool out of yourself. For the last time. You absolute fool. You're done in this town. You will not be making references in this town ever again. And I will see to that. You're finished. Pack your bags and leave. Just leave. Go. No one will miss you. And your half-baked references. And wherever it is you go, get a library card and take a book out, a very specific book. That book being Frankenstein. And then you will understand everything. Sorry about that. I think I lost my mind momentarily there. We're all good? Back to reality? Did you know the new Frankenstein with Oscar Isaac and Jacob Elordi? If yes, what did you think? Oh, did I watch it? I will answer that question after this. Ghost Mailman, thank you for the 4-month resub. I think I missed this sub, so thank you very much. Or maybe I didn't. Anyway, back to the question. I did see it, yeah. I kind of didn't really care much for it, honestly. I kind of forgot about it shortly after I watched it. I don't think it really did it for me. I think maybe I thought it was going to be a slightly different kind of film. I thought it was like very well made. But I just kind of, it didn't leave much of a lasting impression on me, I suppose. I didn't think about it much after I watched it. I thought maybe it was going to be a little bit more like scary or something, but it wasn't really that kind of film. Which is fair enough. Like, I clearly went in with different expectations, thinking, oh, maybe it's going to be like a bit more like what was the film that came out at the start last year? Nosferatu. I loved Nosferatu. So I kind of thought, oh, maybe it's going to be a little bit like that. It wasn't. It was nothing like Nosferatu. Oh man, Nosferatu. But except it's like a Fast and Furious type of film. Holy shit. That's good. Has anyone drawn that? Nosferatu, but he's driving a car, like he's like driving off like the top of a building, and he's like, yeah! That'd be so fucking good. I thought the deviations from the book made it so much better, and I love the book. Ooh, that is very high praise. Sugan Draw and Hannah JC, thanks for the follows, guys. But did you get it because of like Nos? Like how? Do you get it? Do you get like why that's so good? Let's make it happen. I don't get it. You'll get it when you're older. You'll understand when you're older. People used to say that to me about all sorts of stuff, and I still don't understand any of that shit. Mommy, how do taxes work? You'll understand when you're older. Well, I'm older now, and I still don't understand. Why couldn't you have explained it to me? You'll understand when you're older, love. Please explain in detail. Well, nitrous oxide is something that they use to make cars go fast, but they call it NOS. So the idea of Nosferatu driving like some kind of a Fast and Furious like sports car like off of a building is just is fun wordplay. I don't make the rules. Got to go fast. Sorry, that's the Count from Sesame Street that does that. I shouldn't do. I always, whenever I do a vampire like voice, I always want to end it by going But that's there's only one vampire that really does that, and he's a puppet from Sesame Street. Count to 10. Close, more guttural.
Watch what you do.
Bugston, thanks for the follow. Welcome on in. Thanks, Bugston.
Count to 10.
God, they have They have remixed like the classic Mario Bros theme. Do 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 do. They have remixed that so many times in so many games, and I never get tired of hearing that tune like ever. The music that we're hearing right now is from one of those Mario and Luigi RPG games, and it's such a fun little remix of the main Mario Bros theme. I also really like, another one I really like is, hold on. Do two things at once. I mean, I don't know if this is, I assume this is MIDI. This is like, you know, like a sort of a chorus sound font made with MIDI. But I love the idea of an actual group of, you know, people gathering around and be like, all right, well, let's do this. A cappella style. I'll be the bass. So someone must have remixed it at some point. Some fish. No! No! We lost it. See, I don't know. I'm actually useless when it comes to like a cappella type of stuff. Trying to like do. This is why I don't. When I make music and stuff, I don't really sing because first of all, I can't really sing. I can't really hold the tune. But also like, I have no concept of like how to. What's it called? Like when you sing two things at the same time in different keys, or not in different keys, but in like different octaves, or what? I don't even know how you say it. But you harmonize. I don't know how to harmonize, which means the a cappella is just completely lost on me. I don't know how to do it. So to me, if I was like, if they said, PJ, we need to do some we need to do some a cappella right now. You'll be the bass. I would just be back here in the bass being like, I wouldn't actually know what to do. And I would just pray and I would hope for the best. The bones are their money. You can learn? That is true. It would be fun to learn. You can do proper like voice training and stuff like that, which I'd be so curious if like, if that would work for me. Could I actually train my voice and my ear to work properly and make, you know, sing and tune and everything? It'd be a really fun thing to unlock. And to be honest, it probably wouldn't be a bad idea either because it would probably lend itself quite well to sort of the voice acting side of things. Probably a good thing to learn for doing voice work. Breathing control and all sorts of stuff like that. The girl who sang Friday did that and her voice is good now. That is very true. Rebecca Black. That's true. She's come a long way. Since Friday. As in, since the song Friday, not like... Man, she's come a long way since last week. Last week, she sucked. Now, she's like a pro. Can learn a lot in a few days. Oh, I'm dying over here. I went to uni for vocals? Damn, dude. That's pretty good. It's 9:30 already. Gonna catch some more catfish. She's a queer icon now. Who? Oh, Rebecca Black, really? I honestly, I have not kept up with her. I don't even, I don't know anything about her past Friday. I cannot sing, but I do play the flute. Nice. That's cool. Oh, good for her. I mean, I have very strong feelings about people who, as in, oh, I got a purple catfish. Wow, look at me go. You know, I feel very, you know, feel very sad for people who are like, she was clearly someone who was kind of, you know, approached from a young age and told, I'm gonna make you a star, and it was that guy. What was his name? It was like something Wilson. I can't remember his name. It was that guy. It was that guy who was making all those songs for all of those like young girls, but with the caveat that he had to be in the music videos. What was it? Not Patrice Wilson. Was it Patrice Wilson? It was like he was like the producer who was in charge of like all of their songs. And it was like her, it was like these other girls. I don't remember any of the other names. I guess Friday was the one that really took off. But he was like, yeah, he was producing for like some of these young girls, and it was like a weird way of him like forwarding his own career as well. It was so, which is why I guess a lot of people forget this, but in Rebecca Black's Friday, there's like a part where some guy is just like some older guy is just like rapping. That's the producer. He was like, yeah, I gotta be on this. I'm gonna make you a star, but also I have to be a part of it. Yeah, I don't know what ever happened to that guy, but yeah, he's in all the music videos, and yeah, weird vibes, man. Real weird vibes.
Ugh.
Exactly. Ugh. I'm gonna keep this one for the community center, which I forgot to go to today, but that's okay. I'm gonna smelt this purple catfish. Are you kidding me? Get that purple catfish money. Don't like that? Yeah. No, I remember being very weirded out about it when I was quite fascinated by it at the time. But yeah. This song's a bit too loud, isn't it? Turn it down a little bit. It was a bizarre scenario. I was subscribed to the channel that made them at the time. Typically kids from more wealthy families whose parents shelled out for a chance to go viral. That was it, wasn't it? Their parents paid the producer to basically just like to sort of turn them into a sort of a music star overnight. Yeah, again, another very dark world. The whole parents pushing their kids to kind of be stars and stuff like that. There's a whole thing. There's a whole world there that's like quite very ugly. Makes me very uncomfortable, very unhappy. But far too big for us to delve into here today. Maybe next time. Catfish roe? Sweet. River jelly. Let kids be kids. Let kids be kids. Precisely. Is that dinosaur ready to hatch yet or not yet? I thought that would be today. A new baby lizard. All right, guys. We're not calling him Jongus. Fucking big Chungus ass name. What are we calling this baby dinosaur? We're naming them after video game characters, remember. Lizelle, Spyra. Yoshi! Mudeng is not a video game character. Okay? Dun, dun, Reptar, not a video game character, not originally anyway. Ganon.
Ganondorf.
Flame Susan? What's Flame Susan from? That sounds familiar, but I don't remember what that's from.
Alduin.
Alduin's quite good.
Parthenax.
Parthenax. We'll do Parthenax from Skyrim, which, fun fact, you probably already know what I'm going to say, voiced by Charles Martinet, the old voice of Mario. Wait, or am I thinking of Alduin? No. Parthenax? Yeah, Parthenax. Alduin was like the old... I don't know. I can't remember who Alduin was.
Alduin.
Yeah, what a voice range. He's like,
I am a dragon, and also...
It's-a me! What about these catfish? 375, so these are still good to smoke as well. Am I getting through all these fish? I guess I should. All right. Good night to me, good night to you, good night to us, because that, everybody, is going to be it for Stardew Valley for today. 15 grand, not bad. Not bad. Not bad. One of my college professors did some of the music for Mario Teaches Typing. That is so bizarre, but I love it. Mario Teaches Typing. I remember getting this game for the PC because it was like an MS-DOS game. I remember getting this game for £2 in a shop, right? I was like, oh my God, a Mario game. I don't know what the fuck this is. It's not that. I was like, oh my God, a Mario game for the computer. I remember getting this as a kid, right? From a shop for like £2, £2 British pounds, right? We got home, we tried to install it, it did not work. We were like, oh, it's not working. So my mum returned it. She didn't save it as like a cool little relic that's now worth $60. She was like, we will return it. We will get that £2 back. What a cool little relic of the past. It's like, yeah, it's basically like an old like MS-DOS game where you would like learn to type and stuff, and Mario was there to teach you. But it didn't install on our computer. I guess maybe it just didn't. We didn't have the right requirements or whatever to install it. I don't know, but yeah. Anyway, that's wild that your teacher did music for it. That's okay. Fair enough. Money is money. No, I know, but also, I think it's just one of those things where it's like I just would have kept it. I would have been like, well, this is a cool thing to display on the shelf. But my mum doesn't think that way. Well, she's not a gamer, so she doesn't think that way. Whereas I'm a gamer. He worked on some of the sound effects. Okay, sound effects, still pretty cool. When Mario goes, oh, I made a poopy in my pants. That was your teacher. You really want me to say this? Why would I say this in a teaching typing game? Why would I say, uh-oh, I made a poopy in my pants? Mario doesn't say that. He does now. What you got to understand is this is not a game on a Nintendo system. This is on the computer. So we've got some freedom to do some things that Mario has never done before. I think there's a reason why he's never done that before. Let the kids be the judge of this. Anyway, I think I'm going to end the stream there. Thanks so much for joining me, everybody. I've had a blast, and I hope you have too. I should be back on Friday. I shall be back on Friday, and we'll have a good time with the stream. Maybe we'll do something else. Maybe I'm enjoying Stardew, but who knows? Maybe we'll do something else. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. Maybe we'll do Stardew. Maybe we'll do something else. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. All right. Have a good one, everybody. Take care with the rest of your evenings, and I'll see you all very soon. Goodbye, and Bobby bless you all.